As we gaze up at the towering structures that define Metro Manila's skyline, a question lingers in the air. These architectural marvels piercing the sky represent progress and ambition. Have you ever stopped to consider, who are these gleaming towers really for? Who truly benefits from these luxury high-rises that reshape our urban landscape? In just a few short years, witnessing the rapid pace of development, our cities have undergone a dramatic transformation, irrevocably changing their look. From a familiar view, a landscape etched in our memories, they've become a seemingly endless sea of condos, a concrete jungle stretching as far as the eye can see, and imposing steel towers, symbols of modern ambition and economic might. Who is the driving force behind this fast and furious change? Who are the architects of this urban revolution? This isn't just simple city building, it's more than just bricks and mortar. There's a deeper, more complex story at play. A narrative woven with threads of money, power, and the pursuit of lucrative chances. In the middle of all this frenetic activity, Chinese investors have emerged as key players, bringing billions of dollars in foreign investment, ready to dramatically reshape Philippine real estate and redefine the urban landscape. Their arrival has undoubtedly injected a significant boost into the economy, fueling growth and development. But it also came hand in hand with legitimate worries and concerns and profound changes in the lives of ordinary Filipinos, impacting communities and traditions. So it's more important than ever to ask, are these towering buildings a genuine sign of a brighter, more prosperous future for all, or a stark reminder of rapid growth that comes with a significant price, a cost that may be too high to bear? Join us as we delve deeper and find out the unvarnished truth behind these imposing buildings and the forces that shape them. Before Chinese money poured in, life in Philippine cities had its own rhythm. Manila back then was full of old buildings, growth was slower, and it was more rooted in local culture. The Bay Area and other places weren't yet full of fun spots. Most were empty land and affordable homes. Businesses were local, communities knew each other, and the real estate market was run by Filipinos for Filipinos. There were foreign investors, but not as many, and not from just one country. The dream of owning a home was hard but not impossible. Prices went up slowly, along with the natural growth of the economy. No one was ready for the sudden change coming. A flood of money that would change everything. In the middle of the last decade, around 2015, a significant shift began to take place in the Philippine economy. Billions upon billions of dollars suddenly poured from China into the Philippines, marking a new chapter in economic relations between the two countries. This influx of capital was unprecedented. The main reason, or rather the primary catalyst for this surge in investment, was the rise of POGO, or Philippine offshore gaming operators. These online gaming companies, catering primarily to Chinese customers which needed big offices, sprawling across entire floors of commercial buildings to house their operations. And they needed homes for thousands upon thousands of Chinese workers who came to the Philippines to staff these POGO firms. Seeing this opportunity, Chinese business leaders quickly came in, bought land, often at inflated prices, and built buildings, both residential and commercial, to accommodate the growing demand. This construction boom was concentrated in important areas, especially in the Bay Area, transforming the skyline and landscape of the region. At the peak of the POGO boom, when the industry was at its most lucrative, almost 40% of office space rentals in Metro Manila were specifically for POGO operations, a staggering figure that highlighted the industry's dominance. This unprecedented demand led to non-stop building, a frenzy of construction activity, which caused traffic and trouble, disrupting daily life for people living there, as infrastructure struggled to keep pace with the rapid development. Besides POGO, beyond the allure of online gaming, the Philippines became attractive because of the government's friendlier ties with China, fostering a more welcoming environment for Chinese investment. And big building projects, particularly in infrastructure development, further incentivized Chinese companies. The mix of these things, this confluence of factors, started a real estate boom, a period of unprecedented growth and investment in the property sector, led primarily by Chinese business leaders, who saw the Philippines as a prime destination for their capital. In just a few short years, the look of our cities changed dramatically, leaving a lasting impact on the urban landscape. In a remarkably short time, the skyline of Pasay has undergone a dramatic transformation. The same rapid development can be seen in Parañaque, and of course in the bustling Makati business district. Everywhere you look, the landscape is being filled with new buildings, a testament to rapid growth in investment. These structures seem to rise like mushrooms popping up overnight, changing the very fabric of the city. These mixed-use places are designed as self-contained communities and often have their own modern malls, diverse restaurants catering to every taste, and a wide array of services to meet the needs of its residents. Many of these services are specifically tailored for Chinese workers and people living abroad, creating a unique cultural blend. Along with the rapid construction of these buildings, the prices for both rent and selling of properties began to skyrocket, reflecting the increased demand. The cost of condo units shot up dramatically in some places, almost 3 times their original value in just a short span of 2 years. The ripple effect was felt throughout the community, not just in the brand new buildings with their modern amenities, but also in the older, more established condos and houses in the surrounding neighborhoods. As a result of this influx, Chinese businesses popped up everywhere, including numerous restaurants offering authentic cuisine, a growing number of convenience stores catering to specific needs, and many more commercial establishments, which significantly changed the landscape of local business and commerce. Many local businesses, unfortunately, found it increasingly hard to keep up with the changing times, primarily because of the dramatically high rent for commercial spaces. At one point, it was estimated that approximately 25% of all condo pre-sales across the entire country of the Philippines were being bought directly by Chinese buyers, eager to invest in the booming market. This meant that the average Filipino citizen suddenly had to face increased competition from buyers with significantly more buying power and investment capital. The investment from Chinese business leaders in real estate brought 2 sides. Yes, it created jobs, government income went up, and the look of our cities changed. But at the same time, the dream of owning a home became even harder for many Filipinos. Gentrification moved out longtime residents and caused tension between locals and foreigners. The real estate boom relied on Pogo, an industry with shaky stability. What if Pogo suddenly disappeared? Buildings might become empty and cause a crisis. True progress isn't just measured by the number of tall buildings, but by the quality of life for every Filipino. As we accept globalization, how can we make sure that growth is for everyone, not just a few?